Oscar! What's going on, boy? Chilling flight. Lagging. Aquí, bro, del aburrido. Chinoski. Ese Chinoski, cabroski. Dímelo, pa. What's goody? Aquí aburrido, brother. The wife is at church. And I said, you know what. Let me start a little early. So we started 1 minute, 1 minute early. How you guys doing today? A fuego aquí. Papi, la pecera is doing beautiful. Está bien bonita la pecera tuya. Ya aquí me puse medio sentimental con la pecera porque it's been a year already, man, since it passed a year already a minute ago, since I set it up. And started thinking, I said, damn, I had come a long way, bro. A long way. With all the ups and downs, moving the tank around, all this BS that I went through, man. And God still gave me the opportunity to keep these corals alive, man. So, you get sentimental when you start thinking, damn, things were bad, but they not that bad, if you know what I mean. Beep, 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 beep. So, still go through little struggles here and there, like minor things that I gotta fix. Clownfish being sick, I gotta set up that quarantine tank. What else? The purple stylo, trying to save it. So far, so good. They looking good, the little nubs. Mandarin is doing okay today. He's not that agitated like yesterday. He's more mellow today. So, after all, it haven't been that bad, man. Haven't been that bad. So really super freaking happy. Looking at things alive, Cause like I say, especially because what I went through with the tank. Moving the tank, and wow. You guys, some of you guys probably be like, dang, I won't move it because then things are gonna die. And things you gotta, these freaking corals came from the ocean, man. Probably now they aquaculture, but they came from the wildest place on earth, man. So they could take a punch. They could take a punch and stay with you for the longest, So yeah. Oh man, sick. Left the Airbnb ago. Got kidney stone. Damn. You know, I drink soda every day, and people keep saying that, yo, you're gonna get kidney stone, you're gonna get kidney stone. Mira, knock on wood, my brother. I hear that shit's painful, but I don't stop. I bet you, probably I start drinking water and I get kidney stone for water, because I don't drink water at all. But I gotta start. I know, my body, when it feels tired, it's because I don't got no water. You know, I'm depending on freaking sugar to boost myself up. So most of the time when I'm at work, I'm super energetic. Once I come home, I'm drained, and I know that has to do with it. But one day, I will start one day. Not today, but one day. Yeah, but I know I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I had to cut some tips from the coral that was dying so they can start growing nicely again. Nice, nice. Yeah, I just did a water change today when I got home. I bought the Pacific Ocean water, even though I made water myself. But since when I changed the reactor the other day and took out the skimmer, you know, the ATO went off. So I don't know if because that water been sitting there for the longest. I don't know. I don't know what caused the little reaction of probably dropping the phosphates point 0.4 too fast. Don't have no idea. And the sandbed started getting brown. So I said, you know what? Maybe it's the ATO water. So let me just. I mixed it. It's there. It's ready to go. But let me do a water change first with the Pacific Ocean one. And call it a day, you know, with that one. So that's what I did when I came home from work. And these things, man, these things are sucking alkalinity like crazy. When I set up the alkalinity, I set it up. Remember that I messed up in the calibration. So 1 mil is 2 mils. So when I did the first 24-hour, 1 mil per hour, would be 48, but then times 2, it'd be, well, yeah, it'd be 48. So it went up. It went up to too high. So I said, you know what? Let me do every other hour, so I could just do 12 mils, which is 24. And then it started going down. And I've been adjusting every day. If I see it dropping, then I add 1 more mil. So it'd be 2 mils. So I've been doing that all the day. But these things keep sucking alkalinity like crazy. So yesterday, for the last, let's say, 48 hours, I tested the tank, 8.2, 8.2, 8.2. I came today, 8.1. I said, what the freak? So I got, and I added a meal last night. So I'm gonna have to add a couple meals in the first, like around this time. Because I think corals consume more alkalinity when, or during the morning when the peak of the lights are at top. And go from there. John Silva. But once I find my bottles to calibrate that thing, I'm gonna calibrate it again so I know exactly, or to make sure that that's how much I'm adding to the tank. Because if that's the case right now, I know I'm doing about, out of 24 hours, I'm doing like, let's say like 10 hours, a meal, 10 hours, so times 2, 20 meals every 10 hours. Or let's see. I'm gonna test later on and put things where they belong. I had a crazy day at work, even though it was a smooth day, man. It was a smooth day because one, people already kind of know what they're doing. So all I gotta do is just start bringing blowers inside, and they know what to do. And two, the other guy was there. Finally came back from his long vacation. So that was, it was smooth, but we work our ass off. I'm freaking tired. I lost my voice. So today, I don't promise 2 hours, but at least I'm gonna hang out with you guys for an hour or until Reefing gets here. I did a couple things already. I moved the beta. It's upstairs in the room. The beta's upstairs. Because I put it in a better stand than where I had it. Because where I had it was plastic, so I didn't trust it. You use the 1.1 mil per minute. Those are from bulk resupply. Per minute? Damn. 1.1 or 0.1 mil? Jeez, cause 1.1 mil per minute. That's a lot. Of what? Caught water? 1 mil a minute? Kigolo. $1.1. Wow. Damn. 1.1 a minute. That's crazy. No, I can't keep up with that. Soda ash? Oh, okay. Yeah, the tank is doing good. I'm gonna set up that milk stuff with John Silva. He got it going in his house. That shit is, oh man, he made it so simple. And that thing is working amazing. So once I get all the pieces I need, he gonna come over here and he gonna help me build it, right, John? You're gonna be my best friend on that one. Not my best friend, my best friend on that one. Let me show you all the things that I did last night, yo. I'm crazy. So yesterday, telling you, I finished this string and then I go crazy with the tank. So I cut this tip here because it was kind of phony. So I took all the parts that it was dead. I took them off. This thing is gonna be gorgeous, man. Once it thrives, it's gonna be gorgeous. So what I did, so I took some of those pieces. So I just cut a little piece. Then I chopped a little piece from underneath there. And where did I get the other piece from? I don't remember, but I know I have the other piece. I got it from the forest fire, and I glue them all together right there. So let's see if we can create something crazy there, man. So I put all the ends touching each other. Let's see what happens. Now it's a waiting game. Hopefully they do good and they start growing and they grow into each other, and we can create a unique digitata. And then if it does good, then we're gonna try to mix it with this one. See if they compatible, you know, because they have to be compatible. I don't know if those three are gonna be compatible. So I know in Phil's tank, I think his DGs connected to each other. So, but I'm gonna start with those three. If I can get a branch growing from that one, then I'm gonna add the red one, because I forgot to add the red one. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Freaking fish already moving this thing around. So the little frags that I fragged yesterday, okay, this one is still good. This is an old nub that I had. This one is still good. Nothing is happening to that one yet. So finger crossed. Then this 4 over here, they all look good except the second one. You guys see kind of light in between the palos. Maybe they lighter there, don't know. So hopefully those are the healthy left pieces from it, and they're gonna thrive and grow, because I miss my stylo, man. I grew that thing from a little nub, and I'm gonna be really sad if it dies. So over here, this people here, I mean, this fish is here, be fighting. Not fighting, but chasing each other, you know. This little guy, I gotta put him back in the quarantine tank. He's looking ugly, man. His skin looks beat up. Yeah. So clowns are going back on quarantine. And this time they're gonna stay in there for good. For like 6 months. This little guy is hiding in there. And Marvin is down there. Boo, 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 boo. Marvin, say hello to the camera. Say hello, puppy. Look, you on camera. You wanna say hello? You better say hello. Let me turn on the white light so you guys see his colors, man. Look at how beautiful that fish is. Oh, my Gorgonia tank. Thing is packed. Oops, too white, too white. Yeah, man. Things over here are working good. My baby snail. I gotta name him because I raised that one from a tiny little seed. So I gotta name that one. Let me kill some flatworms too while I'm at it. they go running quick. Hey, where you going, buddy? Stop eating my popo pops. You son of a Gucci's need to stop eating my copo pots. Stop. That's not nice, man. Gonna later on, probably down the line, gonna do a treatment on the tank. Well, to those little, to see if I could, like I say, those flatworms don't bother me because they're not eating the corals. But you never know. If I got an explosion, then it's hard to control. So, you gotta take care of that. I cut the teeth. Hold on, let me see, what did I miss? Damn. I had to cut some teeth. No bueno. I'm about to do a 20-gallon water change in a few, waiting for my water to heat up. My phosphates are at 0.30. Hot damn! NO3 0.25. Hey, they matching each other. I cut the tips on Saturday, not today. I'm only going to put my hands in the tank on maintenance day. Yep, that's a great idea. Jojo. I used the 1 ml. Okay, I read all that. 1.1. Nope, so that's nothing. 10 mil is only 10 minutes. Sure. So I have it set up to where it only does right now 35 mils every 12. Okay, gotcha. KP. Why you gonna call it Latin lover? There we go. We got a name for the snail, Latin lover. Pay my eBay invoice for the 3 Aiken frags, $90 chip. Each frag has 3 to 4 heads. Wow, nice. Fireworks. Says some to the side to frag some. Chimp, 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 chimp. Where's Chimp? Chimp not here yet. Chinoski. Chimp haven't arrived yet. Chimp is driving from work. Season was on. Alright, I cut up. By the way, I gotta send you guys the, well, Mr. DK is not here, Chimp is not here, and Kenny's not here, so I gotta send them the freaking thing. I already sent them. I just gotta give them the tracking number. But yeah, my pips, man, everything good, man. I gotta just test out Kaleni to see where I'm at, because earlier I was 8.1. That salt that I used to do the water change, I believe it was like 9.9 last time, so I didn't even check the next one. I just said, you know what, water change. If it goes higher, then that's what I need. I needed to bump it. It's only 5 gallons, man. 5 gallons won't do nothing. Kenny in the house. Kenny, I gotta give you the invoice. I mean the tracking number. I don't got it with me. Reefing got it. Ba 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 ba. So yeah, man, let's hope that those 3 right there, those 3 pieces right in the middle of they're gonna touch each other. If that happens, man, I forgot to put a piece of the red one, man. I wanted it to put all 4 digits together. They should, you know, the DNA should attach to each other with no problem. They should attach to each other with no problem. That's gonna be an amazing. Imagine it gets like it start growing like a freaking rainbow, like green, then the bluish, and then the solid green, then the bluish with the red polyps, then the freaking tips green with the orange polyp. That'd be crazy. That's gonna be a crazy digitata. Matter of fact, if Reefing get here on time, I'm gonna hit the supermarket, because I'm gonna finish the stream, because I'm gonna hit the supermarket and then I start the stream again, because I'm going to get a roach shrimp to get that anemone out of there. I gotta get that anemone out of there. Let's see how I do without breaking no frags. Hopefully I don't break nothing. You know what I noticed too so far? Some of the corals that have the polyps closed, they coming back out. So that means that little fucker, and excuse my language, my lenguaje, that little fucker was nipping at all those corals. Mother flower. Did I tap the rock? You don't know what I had done to that rock, man. You talking about what the anemone is? What? Kenny, you know I cannot do that, man. I gotta lift the whole thing. So you telling me for me to pick up this whole thing and turn it upside down? Nope. I can't, man. Nah, man, I'd rather chop the rock in half. Go. No, you know what? I'd rather kill that thing. Yeah, it's in that one. Look at it. I got it right there. Look where she is chilling. I mean, she ain't doing nothing right now to nobody. But that's the thing. I don't want her to do something. Especially to the acro right next to her. I don't know. I see pictures of acros and I don't know exactly what type it is. When it got sold to me, like supposedly a rainbow millie. Right now, I saw a picture from TSA of a Maleficent, I think it was. If it wasn't the Maleficent, it was another one. And kind of pinkish, kind of, and that's what it looked like. So that thing has taken forever to grow, has survived all these little issues I had going with my tank, and I ain't gonna let that little thing to kill it. I'm not. Yeah, I mean, so far I know I have seen it touch a couple times when it's really stretchy, but I don't know, man. I don't want something to happen where, let's say, the acro is super aggressive and it start killing the anemone, and the anemone start releasing some toxins in the water and start wiping out all these acros. I don't know if that's even possible, acro killing an anemone, but for me it's possible. It's still, I mean, you cannot compare one big head to an army of heads of little tiny anemones, because that's what they look like. Yeah. So my plan is that just give her a big piece of shrimp, raw shrimp, let her swallow it, and dig from there. Then from there, then I try to remove the foot. I probably grab the syringe, one of the pipettes with super cold water, or I don't know, ice. I mean, it's gonna be hard for me to push an ice in there. That's one. It's not gonna be big enough, so by the time I reach from the top to the hair, it's gonna be melted. No, that's not overthinking. I think that's the best way to remove an anemone. You know, put a shrimp. That way she can once she swallow it, she cannot hide in the hole no more. The problem I'm having right now is every time I try to take it out of it, she just go completely in that rock, like completely. You don't see nothing. So, in the live stream on Reef Girl, I heard somebody talking about that to remove an anemone. I don't know if it was around this or one of her friends. But let's see. If not, then I guess because I tried what Insane told me, put the pointer stick in there, so that way she start moving. But I had it in there for a whole 24 hours, and she started opening with the stick in her mouth. Yeah, I could do that too. And the main reason why I would love to move it is so I could glue another acro in there. Nah, but it's for that, you know. I don't want it to sting nothing else. I mean, she haven't sting nothing yet, but trying to be safe than sorry. But yeah, literally, this is what I did last time. I grabbed this stick. Oh. I put it there. She didn't go this time completely to her home. Yep, she did. Telling you, man. Look how she disappeared completely. Try to pinch her before she go in the watch. How she comes out with the stick in her mouth. Rainer Troffer, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. The first time I see you here, or I don't know. Everybody say hi to Rainer. But yeah, let's see. Let's see if I can get that BS out of there. Where I'm not seeing polyps coming out is the other one up there. I mean, not yet. Probably it was getting picked on. The one behind the fox flame. I'll come move it in 20 minutes or less. Shit, move it and take it. You in Connecticut right now? Come through, my bro. Let me find out you over here in town. You know that it's true what they say sometimes. No matter if you see a coral turning whatever color they want to turn, that you can see nothing on it, don't throw it out because you never know. And that's what happened to this one right. Let me see. I can see my finger. To this one right there. That's that purple polyp froskin. The color is coming back slowly. I don't know why it got so dark when it was like that lime green or that freaking neon green. Well, it wasn't completely neon green. It was more just like a mountain green. But you could have see the purple polyp, and that's how you say that. Oh, you mother flower! Look at this, man. I missed. Remember when I put that little rock next to the stick right now? Let's see if you guys can make out what is popping next to it. Sorry for the shakiness, but you see that moving? Those are freaking Passolopora polyps. They're still alive. Probably saying, you're not gonna kill me. I'm gonna have to glue something else in there, man. Fucking shit, man. Sorry for the bad word, but damn. Those things don't die. Those things don't die for nada. Yeah, man. Nah, 'cause that's what I'm thinking now. I gotta cover that before it start behaving that way. You know, trying to survive. Then I start seeing babies in other places. Right now, it was only 3 spots that I saw babies. I mean, of course, you if you see one or you want to let them grow, wait for it to grow a little and then cut it and make a frag out of it. But damn, imagine if every polyp on it just decide to bail out and no, I don't want to go through that. Not what this guy went through. Holla at your rib boy. One coral that's not doing so great is my meteor shower. Both of them, they not doing good. Oh well. Got stung by the anemone and is hurt. Probably gonna glue it back on the back overflow and see what happened, like how I had it before. Oh, I forgot I got another stylo over here too. That one's doing good too. Man, not for nothing, but I'm proud. I'm really proud. I'm gonna cry, man. The U fragment, the corals that have turned white. I did. I did with the it was the stylo that was turning white. So I just cut the like after I did the dip, it stopped doing it so until the other day I didn't see it like getting worse. So I said, you know what? Well, yesterday I think it was, or the day before yesterday, I decided to cut them as small as possible, the healthiest part possible, and I end up right now with 4, 5, 6 frags. I still got this one here. The half of it's still bad. The other half haven't even get infected or affected by whatever is going on with this one. And then the other one right there is still good. So I'm just hoping the dip did something to it. Chirp, 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 chirp. But this is what throw me off, especially this one right here, cause it was the same frag, or it came from the same branch. They were dying. I remember because it was like it used to like come up and then split in two. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna cut this one here, boom, and then this one I'm just gonna cut it on the other side, and I glued them both together. I said they were part of the same branch, so they might get attached together or whatever. But then this one continued dying just a bit more, but this one didn't get infected. So I don't know what exactly is causing that. I'm gonna continue with the water changes. I'm gonna continue, probably do another dip. I'm gonna use a different one this time. The one that I used last time was Seachem dip. So this time I found my Brightwell one. So I'm gonna use that one and see. Even though that one smells like freaking detergent. It's like what is it, Mr. Clean? I think that's what it. No. We got this product. I don't know if it's Spanish, but in Puerto Rico we grew up with it, Mistolin, and Mistolin, and that's what it smells like, Mistolin. When I smell the king pine, yep. When I smell this thing, man, I said, what the heck? They selling freaking detergent for a dip? For real? That's probably what it is. But without soap. This thing is, and it looked like it too. That's the Mistolin, yeah. I think that's the worst part about it. It looked like it too. It had that milky look, and then when you look at it, kind of like rainbowish, kind of. Has like a little, I don't know. King pine, yeah. Okay, it is the same oil. Gotcha. So that means that we could go in the cleaning aisle and get that one, and it will work the same way. No, okay. Innovative Marine 40 gallon or a Cobalt 40 gallon? Innovative Marine, I think. I mean, they both. I mean, when it comes to skate, KP, it's up to you. You know what you trying to achieve with the tank. You get what I'm saying? I know nowadays people try to have the least rock possible and the coolest shape possible. Just remember, while you don't put in rock, you gotta add in media for the bacteria. This is my advice, and at the end, don't try to go too crazy with the scape, because at the end, look, I went all out with this scape and I can see not even a piece of what I created. So at the end, corals are gonna cover it, and just make sure the rocks that you get, they porous for bacteria to live in, and you'll be good, man. Good to hear that dipping helps. I once had something like that and got it under control with iodine dip. Yeah, so I have two. The one that, of course, he can sell is iodine base. I also buy the one in the pharmacy, and with that one, when I first started using that one, I used to do a really dark one, then move it to a light one, and quick, like 3 minutes, then another 3 minutes, in all 15 minutes in total until it gets to the clean container. And it did work. It was a suggestion from one of my boys. He told me how to use it. So I don't know, I'll probably try it again now that the frags are healthy, so that way I take care of whatever problem now before it continues progressing on those freaking frags. I was gonna say, I don't think. Terrell Johnson. Thank you. Yeah, they closing now. After I did the water change, they get like that. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes they get like that. Look at those, how big they are right now. But they were fluffy. When I got here, I even took a picture. I was gonna post it on Instagram. They were fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. You feel like putting your hands in a tank and eating them. BK chick, hi my love. David Jimenez, dímelo. But yeah, man. I mean, I really want to save that freaking stylo, man, because you guys saw it, man. How big that thing was, and how I grew that thing from a little frag, you know, a little frag. It was kind of like that big when I got it, that big, and then it grew to a big colony. Then one piece was like curving, and it was getting no light, so the polyps were white. I cut it for a friend of mine that bought all the zoas for me. But I said, you know what? Let me put it up there and end up growing, attaching to the rock. It's still a piece in there. Exactly what I'm gonna show you. Exactly where I glued this, that acro or whatever that joint is. On the bottom, I glue it on top of the stylo, so you can still see the polyps there. Ain't that crazy? It didn't continue dying, but there we go. I glue a freaking frag on top of it. So let's see what's gonna happen there. I mean, cause I wasn't gonna cut the whole rock just to get that piece off. That was gonna be a painful to clean that rock. So I said, you know what? Since the skeleton was showing, I'm gonna glue a frag on top of it, and if it survived, then it could grow around it. But that means if that happens, then I gotta move this one out of there, or I gotta keep it under control. I gotta keep cause that, yo, let me tell you guys, acros are easy to cut. A stylo, that joint is solid like a rock. To cut that thing, you need a good set of pliers, and the ones that I got to cut nails. Jesus Christ. That thing is hard like a rock. So let's see what happened. Look, the anemone haven't even come out of there. That's how deep that thing is in there. Freaking shoot. My love, are you still there? Are you still there? Before you reach before you come over here, can you please make a stop for me? Thank you, David. Thank you. Try my best to keep it like this, man. What's Bryopsis? What that is? Man, you lost me. I don't know half of the stuff to treat, if that is to treat corals. Flucanosol or reflux. Caught it with a chainsaw. Jeez. I almost did. I got a Dremel, so with Dremel that thing takes forever. Plus flucanosol. Plus one flucanosol. Man, I'm just gonna do a freshwater dip and call it a day. You guys know that works too for coral, right? I got this guy over here. Every time I buy a frac for him, he always dip it in fresh water before he give it to me. Oh, you guys are answering to David. Oh, Bryopsis. Nope, my baby's not here no more. Wafluconosol treats. What's that? To treat what? For what? Cigarrillo. But we go together when you come home. That's fine. I got the money anyway. I gotta see if we can go to Seatown real quick to buy a piece of shrimp. That's all I need. Which lamp would you use for 80-gallon tank? Queso A360, Aqua Illumination, Hydra HD32, or Philips Coral Care, or there's another alternative that should consider. Well, I have seen my friend has the Coral Care over his tank, and his tank looks amazing. The Quesos, I'm not a fan of them. I got one over my tank, and nope, it's not my taste of lights. Even though it's doing good, corals are alive. That's what I got on this one right here. But you see, it's not only a Queso. I have also 2 Pixies on it. Those are cheap Chinese lights. I just don't like it. It's more like what they call it, aqua blue. It's not that deep blue. I will go with if it was me, I would go either with the Aqua Illumination or the Philips. If it was me. The Philips Coral Care is kind of expensive compared to the Hydra. I don't know if they're about the same price. But again, if all depend also what you're trying to achieve in the tank, or what type of corals are you gonna grow. I mean, even though you could use any light for anything nowadays. I need a raw shrimp and cigarrillos. Raw shrimp. So 80-gallon. That 80-gallon is it's all that's like a rectangle tank, right? The 80 gallons. It treats bryopsin. It's an algae that looks kind of feathery. Man, water changes, man. Water changes. Your maintenance, you the first line of defense on that tank. You just gotta commit to it, man. Gotta commit to it. Clean it with love every day, even if it grows back. Stable everything on your levels. Make it stable. Up your cleaner crew. Do your water changes. Keep a stable maintenance on the tank, and you see all that disappearing in no time. In no time. I never had those issues. I did have that stringy one with the bubbles when I moved the tank to the basement. And all I did, man, with the love I got for the hobby, every single day with a freaking with a hose and a tube like a straw attached from it. Suck as much as I could from it, blow the rest, let it go down the overflow, put a lot of filter flow so you can catch as much as you can. Keep the lights off, don't let it grow. Do 2 days at a time, only turn on the light to feed the fish, and that's it, man. You will win. At the end, you will win. Water change can do nothing for that, man. I doubt it. Because everybody that goes through issues in this hobby, everything to fix it is water changes. I'm sorry, but that's my belief. That's my belief. So far, that's what fixes everything in this hobby. No matter what you are going through, coral dying, start doing water changes. But I don't know about it, so I haven't go through it. And knock on wood, I never go through it. I don't want to sound like I know it all, and I just did. But I will say, I mean, it's in the water column. If it's in the water column and it's living in the rocks, I will say that that's what can fix it. But like I say, I haven't go through it. I haven't deal with stuff like that, so I'm gonna look into it so I know exactly what you guys are talking about. Listen, I know it's tough. Turfology is tough, and I had turfology and I beat it the same way, with love, brushing the rocks. And some people say don't do it because you're gonna spread it throughout the whole tank. And nope, I just kept doing it until I beat it. So you know what? Now I'm curious with that stuff. I'm gonna set up a tank just so I could get that on that tank and see if I could beat it my way. No, but I'm gonna look into it because I never seen it before, so I don't know what I'm talking about. You beat Dino, but couldn't put a dent on Bryopsit. Yeah, we can go to the store, my love. You outside already? I leave you guys watching the tank while I go to the store, if you guys don't mind. With a 36-inch long tank, could just use two of those Amazon 115 light to keep SPL? Of course. Of course. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Guys, can you guys watch the tank for me while I go to the store? It's gonna be silence. I'm gonna mute. Okay? I'm gonna mute it. Just hang out for a bit. I'll be right back. By the way, I'm gonna put the charger because I don't want you guys to die while I'm not here. I'll be back. I'm back.
We're back. I'm taking over the live.
Yeah.
Your boy here, he takes too long in the store. Too long.
MB, Mr. DKH. I put the fish upstairs. What?
Ready?
Yeah. It's pretty beautiful.
I'm back.
Oh my God.
I need the straight for the killer.
We are back.
No, it's not in there.
We are back. Yo, be careful with glass heaters, man. I don't know if you guys follow this guy. I forget his name, but he has a nice. I think he's from Australia, if I'm not mistaken. Has had a beautiful reef tank, and an employee working accidentally cleaning the skimmer. He broke the glass heater and he didn't know. And when he got to the shop in the morning, guess what? Everything was dead. His name Mark? I don't know his name. Look what I got here. La 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 la. I'm gonna put the whole thing so she can go back in. Yeah. Shoot. I got the titanium and I won't put a glass heater in my tank no matter what. Especially after last time what I saw in the heater that I have, the glass one. The rust started showing inside. I mean, even though with a titanium, you don't know if it has a crack. And it's getting all junked up inside, but you will see it. Yes, in Toronto. Yeah, man. I was sad, man. To see a beautiful reef tank wiped out overnight. What the freak was that? The flashlight. Alright, let me move that stick out of there. Get even dirt to come out. Cut a piece of this shrimp. Telling you, I'm gonna take advantage and feed the anemone too. You give tiny little pieces to the anemone. Yeah, it has poo-poo inside. then the big chunk for the nem. Okay, got everything I need right now. Okay. Let's feed them. Let me take this off and bring you guys to the feeding of the nem. Oops, almost tripped. So I got this tiny little pieces. There you go, mommy. You're 2 pieces. Yummy. And that's the big chunk for the chunky chunk. Look where it's at. Look where it's hiding. Nice basket. This is the coffee thingy. I bought it earlier, but I bought it to rinse the GFO because I've been having problems rinsing that stuff. So that's what I'm gonna be using from now on. Wow, we got 11 people in the building. Let me see what I missed while I was gone. To simulate sand, the thing is, I would say the thing is to simulate sand is just putting like a white bottom, and eventually coralline algae, if it's a flat surface that'll move, then it's gonna get covered in coralline algae. Yeah, MB Reef has a Instagram. Beautiful tank. Mr. DK finally. Starboard, yep. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching the tank while I was going. I appreciate you guys. If it was me and Rifki was cracking up in the car because we say, if you was in that other house and you put it on mute, that means because you was fighting. Oh man. And then you come back and your mood changed completely. Yep. Reefing, good idea. I had to look where I can get something like this. Do you happen to know which plastic is suitable for it? Who was that? That was Reef Cute. Oh, the channel. The channel, I don't know the name, man. Let me see if I find his name in my history. Cause I watch his his video a couple times. He did another one today, like a follow up. Okay, frog box coral. Insane. Oh, you already you already answered. Yeah, it was sad, man. Beautiful, beautiful tank, and an employee cracked a heater, and it was full of SPS, torches, scolies. Yeah, mami.
¿Cuántos son más de eso?
Como 5 nada más. Sirán,
Y de los
queso, también.
5 y 5.
5 y 5.
Aquí que matan.
I only use external aquarium heater with additional temperature control. Yeah. Yeah, the starboard is definitely pricey. It is definitely pricey. But it looked good, man. It looked good. It helped protect the bottom of the tank. But the only bad thing is that is you're gonna grow coralline algae on it. I mean, it smells like burning. Everything good? The glow stick. The glow stick. I got a good one for you guys. Te voy a tirar en medio. She don't even care. So this morning, my wifey, she drives the school bus. And last night she's all, oh, hurry up, finish. We gotta go to sleep. I gotta go to work in the morning. I said, baby, but go to sleep. You know, like I wasn't feeling sleepy, so I said, yeah, just go to sleep. Yeah, I don't want to go to work, blah, 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 blah. But it was her start day, so we leave the house. She woke me up. Did I cut my hair first or after?
No, after.
So I was planning to cut my hair in the morning after I drop her off at work. we get in there this morning, and on the way she's thinking, she's not saying it out loud, but I know she's thinking that she don't see no buses driving around. But we get there, I say, you sure you start today? Because I don't see nobody coming in here unless everybody left already and you're the last one. Oh my God, she walks in and walks out. It's not today, it's tomorrow. That was hilarious. That's how much you miss work, Dito. Reefing Recon! What's going on, my bro? Hey Hector, are you working on the program to share the light with other reefers? I haven't sit on it, but I didn't ask Reef Girl. I saw that she posed the tank and that she's having issues with it. Not issues, but she encountered a couple, like 3 things that she didn't like about it, or it wasn't what she asked for. So I didn't even bother, busy at work today. I didn't even bother asking her. So, but I got you though. I got you. And we're gonna make it happen sometime this week. Definitely, man. That way, all you guys can come on. I don't know how many people can be in the stream at the same time, but we heard sometimes like 5 people, so I'm pretty sure we could bring a couple people in. But you know what? When I finish today, I'm gonna go for 2 hours. When I finish today, I promise you that I'm gonna start checking on it. If I'm gonna message her, if not, I just look it up because YouTube tells you everything nowadays. So. But I got you, because I want you to show off the tanks, man. No water changes. I, and that's one thing that, listen. Some people, I used to be one of those. The back in the day used to say, "Oh, you don't need to do water changes. You don't need to do this. You don't need to do that." Because at the moment, I was proving everything that got said to me wrong. You know, the tank was doing fine. Running super high alkalinity, running super high nutrients and phosphates, and things were thriving. Things were thriving, super highlight in every coral. Not this one or that one, not every coral. But yeah, you can find ways around it and be successful, but it's like a bomb waiting to go off. Because if they happen to me, a couple of little things, the one that happened to me on the tank, I'll be like, whoa, now what? So keep a good routine. Because ever since I'm doing what I'm doing now, my maintenance, my routine, steady, I even find more time for myself now. Just to, like here, you know, when I do the live, you guys don't see me touching the tank unless I'm touching a frag or cleaning the glass. Other than that, I'm just enjoying the tank. You think it's a pay service? We'll see. Yeah. If I have to pay, I don't care, man. I want to be able to have all you guys here, man. I'm sitting here waiting on the anemone. Watch. Yeah, I used to, right? Right now, the only thing that I move around is just the little frags on the bottom. But for the most part, they stay exactly where they are. They do good there. They don't. If I see them not doing so well, then I move them. Like my candy cane, my kryptonite candy cane, I'm gonna move it again because when I put it, it's not doing good at all. So what I'm gonna do this time, since it's getting like the highlight right now, so I'm just gonna bring it down and put it on the bottom of the gorgonians, and I'm gonna let it get some change. First, I'm gonna dip it. Matter of fact, I should dip it now, since I got water made already too. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dip the coral and bring it down. Bring it down. Now, I'm gonna use the bright one. Or no, I'm gonna use the other one. No bright web right now. So let me show you guys how the candy cane is doing. So you guys see it's doing bad. Like that candy cane wasn't looking like that. The skeleton is showing. It's probably gonna end up dying. Probably it's not gonna support the dip. But we'll see. You never know. It might come back. The heads are still there. Almost dead, but they still there. So let's give it a dip. Bring it down. Bye, baby. Right? Have you seen the container? Oh, there's one right here. Mira, ¿te acuerdas de cada uno de ustedes o no? Huh? I didn't found them right there. I just found them now.
So what they said about my work?
About your work?
Yeah.
No, I think they just started laughing. Especially John Silva. Nah.
I was the only idiot.
They were just laughing now. For, I don't know what they're talking about. That's what she said. Alright, let's dip it. She want me to dip it. I'm gonna dip just the tips. Alright. First thing first, I gotta do some movement. There we go in the movements. You see, why you say that and say, no, you know what, I'm not even gonna dip that coral. F that coral right now. No, I'm gonna dip it. I'm gonna dip it because it's dying. And the only way we can rescue it is if we dip it. So, since I got water made, I'm gonna add a cup of water. Where is it? Oh, I'm looking for the cup measuring cup. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. So what I do is I take 4 cups of my made water, add it to the tank. And then grab a little bit out the tank. That way the ATO will not go up. Let's dip this coral. I'll show you guys how I do my dipping. Yo, listen, this is in no shape or form the way you should dip a coral, okay? This is just me playing, being a reefer right now. Oh, I should dip the other ones too, right? Might as well. And I grab some of this stuff. I like a dark. Darky dark, darky dark. Alright. And I'm gonna grab the candy cane. So I'm using sea can dip. I should have done this way long time ago. All right, let's put it in there. This needs a little bit more water. There we go. Now we wait. And while we wait, we need a tower. Which tower we gonna use? Houston, we got a problem. I need to find a tower that I can use, and I don't got none. No way. Really? Should have one at least. Man. Don't have no towers at all. Okay, how we gonna do this then? So I gotta make a frac stand. Well, I put it on the sand. Just don't want the fishy to knock it over. I'm gonna have to cut the bottom of it. That's crazy, right? Even the water look like it's moving. And it's not even moving anymore. The pistol tree moved the frac for you. Yeah, I love this candy cane, man. It was given to me by the guy that I bought the Noopsy. I think it was, yeah. I got it from him. It's a freebie. And it grew a couple heads. But oh man, the things we gotta go through. Let me see if I found a rock where I can place it. Let's stay standing up. I gotta make one. Have you seen my drill? Have you seen my drill? No. You haven't seen my drill? You got it burned? I'm looking for my drill. I don't know where I put my drill. I got my drill over there. Nope. I gotta make a frac stand. Well, I guess it's gonna stay like that. In the back, well, I don't know why, because in the back it's not getting like blasted with like, last time we checked the part on that corner, it was about 89, 90. It's probably need more light. I doubt it. I don't have another stand in it. Come on, man. I should have one more stand somewhere. Because I got all this little... You know what? I'm going to take that purple stylo out of that stand. And I'm going to give it to... the candy cane. Remembering, do not get spooked. They're coming in here. Just go back there. Oye, me avisa cuando ya esté casi ready. Alright, let me add some more water. Another 4 cups. And let's take out another 4 cups. then these 4 cups are going to the garbage. Cause that's where I'm gonna clean the frag. So I'm gonna place it right here. I'm gonna place it right there on that spot. So to see if it recovers. If it recovers, then that's a win-win. MB, you would like to set up a Pico reef? I was gonna do it myself, man, but I will do just the Pico freshwater tank. No Pico reef tank, man, because that's too much work for me right now. Especially with what we almost went through. All right, Oscar, have a good night, bro. Thank you for being here. So let me show you guys, still dipping the candy cane. So I don't do long dips. I only do like couple minutes. That's it. Next time I'm probably gonna bring the stylos out and do the same thing. Might as well, right? But I'm about to eat too, so let me clean this. I saw a Bermutis nail somewhere in here. I have like 2 of them. Where are you? All right, let's now watch it here. Get all the iodine out. I'm using Can dip. It's a soft one. It's not that potent like other ones. Trying to see if I could save the candy cane. But yeah, this one. Let me show you. I use this one right here. And I don't dip. Like, this is new to me. I'm doing this now as I'm trying to save this coral that are showing some type of either disease or they dying, to see if they can get back to health. If they do, then it works. If they don't, then it don't work. But next time, the problem I had, I always act late. Same thing happened with my fish, with my clownfish, where I saw the sickness, I didn't act on time, and my 2 fish end up dying. So right now, at least I saw the flesh. I said, you know what, it's getting bad. Let me dip it now. Same thing with the stylo. It continued going, so I dipped it and it stopped. So hopefully, like weekly, I'm gonna dip them. Any coral that are showing signs of like an example, one that I'm gonna dip also is gonna be the meteor shower, because they got stung by the anemone. So instead of the part that got stung dying, it died a little more than that. So that's what I'm facing now with that coral. Let me throw this out. What the heck I got in there? Oh, a piece of algae. The anemone's coming out. I still got the shrimp here. Let me put the pliers back. Oh, smells good.
Ay, santo.
¿Qué pasó, mi amor? Estás cansada, lo sé. Pues yo te di. Well, anyways, yo le dije a usted. Usted no me hizo caso. Alright. Let me wipe all this stuff up. So I can continue feeding the fish. One more here. One more here. And the rest for the Duncans. Let's feed the Duncans. This is another thing that I'm starting to do again also is I'm target feeding my Duncans. In the past, I started both with like 1 or 2 heads and now they kind of like 30 plus heads. So, but they stopped growing. And I have a blue polyp one and a green polyp one. So I'm feeding them again to see if they start growing more and more. So I'll be able to frag them later on. Yo, and they so aggressive with food that I be using my pipette and they don't let a freaking branch ring escape. The blue polyp one is looking nice. The blue polyp, I don't know if it's because I'm keeping my either the phosphates drop a little and the colors got better. But the blue polyps are looking fantastic. All right, brothers, I'm gonna call it a night. I didn't want to do it like this, man. I look at the time, I said, damn, 2 hours already. Times fly, but you know, tomorrow's another day. I have to eat, spend some time with the wifey. She's stressed out. So thank you like always for being here. MB, I'm gonna check on that, promise. And thank you, man. Thank you, Reefing Rica, for keep coming through, my brother. You know, stay safe out there. Things are crazy right now out there. And make sure, man, make sure you're here tomorrow. All right, my brothers. Have a great night. Sleep tight and don't let the bed bug bite. Have a good one, guys. See you.